What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. We're not doing the cold coffee thing today. We're just doing warm coffee because it get a little too expensive for my budget. You know, I'm not, and I can make it at home. I was supposed to be here about an hour and a half ago, but I got a call from a friend of mine. I'm not going to say who it is. Well, I'll say who it is because this you'll never find this individual. Anyway, to my buddy Courtlandia. Congratulations. We talked for a few minutes here, well, about a little longer than an hour and a half. I was supposed to be here a while ago, about them getting engaged and getting married. And so I got invited to another wedding, and hopefully this time it won't be like the last two times where I missed a wedding because I couldn't get the time off of work, and the other wedding I missed because there was a transportation protest going on in Europe. I couldn't leave because there were no pilots. So, I mean, there were, but it just was, you know, when they have those types of transportation things, you try to get your tickets changed or whatever. I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars. And I did not have that. Let's talk about that. That was expensive. I did get compensated, get reimbursed, so everything's all good. But I'm very excited for my friend who is also having his party here in Europe, or his wedding here in Europe. I'm excited to go to it. Hopefully I'll be able to get the time off of work. And I've been notified months and months in advance, so I'm really excited. It's really cool when you get invited to weddings, especially when it's people you grew up with. So. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here today. I'm very lucky to be here. I'm thankful that you guys are here. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and this channel is about 4 things. And we're going to get to all 4 of those things today. First 2 things are about the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 parts. The first part is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together as a collective so that I can get better and you can get better and we can get better as a collective. The practice will include warm-up, scales, chords, chord studies, chord progressions, picking patterns, strumming patterns. We're talking about chicken picking, economy picking, sweep picking, all different types of things, taps, tricks and things of that nature, like hammer-ons, pull-offs, palm muting, things of that nature. We will work on those as well as cover songs and licks of the week. We'll be doing a new lick of the week today. Although other chords and scales are staying the same for this week and next week as well. We're going to be using all those things to immediately implement those right into the improvisational section, which is where I improv and you get to judge my improvisational skills. It is my hope, and what I'm trying to do is get other people to not only improv with me, but to create their own improv using the improv tracks that I have up there, for them to use those backing tracks to create their own improv where they upload a video of them working on it so that they can send it to me or send me the link on YouTube. So we can talk about what they did to attack the fretboard, what I've done to attack the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better so that maybe we can see the fretboard a little bit differently. All these things are in service to the third thing. And the third thing is the most important thing, which we will be working on and starting this week, which was the 100-day challenge, which is about me creating the best possible music I can in Logic Pro X, creating the best music I can for myself and obviously it's all for myself, to get better myself. But I'll be working with other people. So 90% of the stuff that I'll be working on and putting out there will be music for me to show up and showcase what I'm working on with guitar. So I'll be writing guitar music, singing and songwriting on these tracks, but also putting together the best music I possibly can using Logic Pro X, but making 100% of the music for me to get better as a producer and obviously singer, songwriter, guitar player, whatever. And so the other part of it is for me to 90% of it will be stuff I create for myself personally, and the other 5 to 10% will be split into 2 parts, where I'll be making music for other individuals who are in need of music, and then the other 5 to 10%, which will be the other 2.5 to 5%, will be created for people who are working on short films in the area, because I work with a bunch of people who work on short films, and they're always looking for music that they can use that doesn't have copyrights or things of that nature. And because I work exclusively with a certain number of groups, and they're always looking, or a certain number of groups, I work with an association that has a lot of people in it who are always looking for new music. I can work on that. And that also helps me build that dexterity in my brain to change from writing music to actually writing musical scores, which it's similar, but it's just not the same, okay? The fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel sort of serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go, video log. When people comment in real time, it gives me real changes that I can make in real time, things that hopefully don't cost any money. Like somebody told me last week I don't enunciate. I speak too quickly, which is a quick change that I can make right away. I've heard things about lighting, which are things that will cost me a little bit more money, but those aren't things I'm really going to purchase right now because it's not that serious of an issue right now for me personally. And like I said, the idea is, at least just right now, is to start generating revenue from this channel ASAP. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But definitely like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. The second thing I have to ask people to do is, because the channel is not generating money, I'm not with the Amazon partnership program because I don't have enough subscribers or enough hours watched. I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program because I don't have enough subscribers. It doesn't make sense. I tried it last year when I only had 13. I have 29 now. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for all of you. It's just not enough to make sales. Okay. Having people purchase 3 qualifying products for $25 or more in a 180-day period of time is the easiest thing on planet Earth to do. And I couldn't do it with 13 people. So it just makes sense that I wait till I have a sufficient amount of people to make products and purchase or sell products on the site. So I ask people to donate to my Ko-fi account. Again, it's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is in the description of every video. You can donate as little as €1 to the account or more if you'd like. €1 is the equivalent of $1.16, $1.17, depending on what day it is. Second thing I ask people to do is check out my cryptocurrency referral links. My cryptocurrency referral links are referral links to cryptocurrency accounts or to cryptocurrency centralized exchange platforms on which you can trade. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't a financial advice channel. I'm not giving you financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every day. I love it very much. I only spend between $25 and $50 a month on cryptocurrency personally. That's all I choose to spend. I could spend way more than that, 10, 15, 20 times that much if I wanted to, but I want to see my returns make more money. Okay. That's my particular trading and investing strategy. You can choose your own and determine how you want to do that for yourself. But if you use my referral links to sign up for any of these websites, let's say you're curious about cryptocurrency and you use my referral link to sign up for any of these websites, it doesn't cost you anything. It just doesn't. Okay, you sign up, and then once you decide if you want to purchase crypto, you get your account verified, and using my referral link, you can sign up, and they'll offer you perks and benefits. Whatever perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me, as I'm the referring client, and in turn, they will help. That's how it helps out with the channels, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest it back into the platform. If you'd like to go that route. Now, the last thing I'll say is basically for those of you who'd like to help out in the freest way possible, which is the one way that I ask other people. This is the second easiest way to help me out, is by subscribing to me across all platforms. I'm available on Instagram. As of right now, I'm available on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Facebook, okay? I keep the same picture for all of these sites because it's important. I want people to see my face or see whatever image it is. I want them to be able to see when they type in the name. It's not somebody else. It is me, okay? And with that being said, it will always be the same across all sites. So if you see something that has a picture that's different than mine on any of those other websites, it won't be my account. Or I'm in the process of changing all the pictures. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to subscribe to me, whether I'm active on those platforms or not. So subscribe to me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. As of right now, I'm going to be adding Discord, and I'm going to be adding Reddit later on this week. And I believe there's might be 1 or 2 other sites that we'll be adding. But follow me across all platforms. It helps me grow my channel on YouTube, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. We're going to work, okay? We're going to work. We're going to work. We're going to work. We're going to work on these exercises, okay? We're going to get started with the exercises that we do every single day. We will be mixing it up over the next couple of weeks, like I said, working on different types of warm-ups and things of that nature so we can get better as a collective and just have a little variability. Is it boring? Yes. Is it fun? Not always. Is the practice session fun? No. But part of the reason I've started this is because I understand practice sucks. You know that practice sucks. We collectively know practice sucks. So how can we make practice better? It's when we practice all together, where I'm holding myself accountable, you're holding me accountable, and because you're joining my channel, we're holding each other accountable. And that's how we get better. Discipline beats motivation every time, as much as it sucks. And you have to be disciplined enough to progress every single day. It's not just about committing to it. Once you've committed to it, you have to make an absolute mental note. You have to take a mental note of it, but you have to take an absolute stand on making sure that you are doing what you can to get better every single day. Even if it's so much as changing the tempo or adding a different exercise, that's what we try to do. So it's not just about being consistent. It's about consistently moving forward. Okay, that doesn't mean you change exercises every day, but it means every once in a while you have to start increasing the intensity. Like you can go to the gym and work out. If you use the same weights, then how do you change that intensity with the workouts? You do more reps. You keep the same weight, but you do more reps. Same thing applies to the music. If you don't want to change the BPM, change the amount of times you play it through. Okay, and that works. Okay, does that neuronal mapping that you need. Real quick before we get started, we're at 70 beats per minute, so we're going to do the that weird warm-up spider technique that I learned a while ago. Then I had to relearn because I wasn't keeping all my fingers down when I was doing it, and they said that the exercise requires you keep it all fingers. Doesn't matter. I don't take requests on this channel. This channel is not about requests. It's not to say that channels that do have requests are bad or good or whatever it is. It's just I don't see the purpose of it for this particular channel. That's not to say that I won't change my mind in the future. It's just to tell you, as of right now, I don't see the merit in what it has to do with the live stream. That's not what my live stream is about. I'm not going to sit here like I'm standing on a street corner playing cover songs. We will play cover songs as a part of our practice sessions, but as they relate to us getting better and just learning cool stuff every month and every week, things of that nature. The second thing is I do curse on this channel. I say things like shit and fuck and things of that nature. And I don't want people to be upset like I'm talking down to you or I'm being mean or rude. That's just how I talk. Okay, if that is an actual obstacle for you to whether or not you stay on my channel, if it's really a barrier by which you cannot join my channel, there are other channels out there, guys. And I wish you the best to find hopefully somebody who's as committed as I am to the program for those things. But some of the influencers that I do suggest, like Brandon Dion, he's one of my favorites. He also curses on his channel. I like him a lot. I will recommend him to the death of me because he's a great guitar player and he's a great teacher. He's also fun and funny. So if those things are actual obstacles for you, I would recommend a different channel. I hope that you'll stay here anyway. I hope that it's really not like that, but I don't know. The internet's a weird place with people who have very, very strong opinions on both sides or in the middle. I don't know. I don't get involved with all that. I just want people to understand who I am, and it's nothing to try to be particularly offensive to anybody in general, or just at all, really. So yeah, let's get right to it. We're gonna get to the spider picking technique real quick. I'll take these off. It's hot up in here. Let's see if I can get my sandals on before we get started, so I don't have to wear these hot ass shoes. Let's get going, guys. Got the sandals on, the Sammies. Let's go. Obviously, the goal is to do better today than we did yesterday. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that sounded okay. Two parts I got hung up on, and that's okay. But yeah, it sounded clean. It sounds consistent. So we're happy with that. It does need to be more perfect. So let's get started with these alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Consistent, yes. Clean, sort of. There's still parts really, I want to say starting from here to here, that they really are from here to here between the, let's say the 9th and the 16th fret. I'm having some issues when I'm coming back. I don't know why that is. Oh, I didn't do the John Petrucci Bited the Mosquito style exercise first, which is normally I do that first, but that's okay. one sounded the most clean that I've ever done. I'm talking about the bottom E string. So I think it's getting better. Let me know in the comment section or in the chat section. Okay. Now we're going to do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. I'll start that again because I was keep trying to turn this up at the same time I was doing that. There we go. Lesson learned. Do not start using the metronome or start pushing up the volume of the metronome when you're in the middle of playing. Coffee. Now we're going to go to the sweep picking exercises. Sweep picking exercises. We're going to start with Brandon Dion's sweep picking exercise at 80 beats per minute, 90 beats per minute, and then 100 beats per minute before we go to sweep picking exercise number one. Again, this is from Brandon Dion. I don't know if he created this or he put it out, but he definitely put it out there. I saw it from him. He is a great influencer. So if you're following him, then great. If you're not, please follow his channel. He's amazing. He puts out really good stuff, and he's funny, but he does curse. If that bothers you, maybe don't watch his channel. But it doesn't bother me, and I will recommend him until the wheels fall off this son of a gun. Let's go. All right, let's take this to 90 beats per minute. That sounded really clean at 80 beats per minute. Dealing with some tuning issues because I don't have an actual tuner with me, so I got to do it all by ear. Just a great skill to practice, but it's not something you should get in the habit of doing. You should get in the habit of tuning it and then making sure that you're tuning it all the time. Let's go, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Same exercise. That one sounded terrible. I kept messing it up, and I kept messing it up, and I kept trying to start it over again, and I kept messing it up. It's frustrating. I think we just have days like that. So 80 sounded great, 90 sounded terrible, and let's see if we can get it at 100 beats per minute. I think my brain got cocky because I said same tempo, and in my brain, I said better results, like same tempo, but better results. And that was not the case. Let's go. 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm getting it. It's just like the first, like I'm starting off and it's sounding good. It's sounding terrible. And then I just kill it. Like, I'm killing it. I don't know what's happening to my big, juicy, beefy brain today, guys. I don't know. But it sounded good when I started getting going. The first part was trash. 80 sounded great all the way through. 90 trash in the beginning, trash at the end. And 100 beats per minute sounded great at the beginning, or great at the end, but trash at the beginning. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm falling apart in real time. Oh, God. We're at 80 beats per minute. We're going to do sweep picking exercise number 1, numero uno. Let's try to get this one right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this right. Sounded good, 80 beats per minute. Let's see if we can do it better, if not equally, if not better than 80 beats per minute at 90 beats per minute. I'm still feeling a little lag. I'm not sure what that's coming from. Lag meaning I'm dragging. Okay. Not bad. My phone doesn't charge correctly. I have this like weird contact, like this weird. In French, they call it a faux contact. It's like with a phone charger, or the inside is like not actually allowing the phone to charge it correctly. Like there's something in like a problem with the wires, or maybe a problem with the inside of the telephone, but it's just not charging correctly. Or it'll say that it's charging, and then you'll take it off the charger, and the battery will die within 5 minutes. My phone is at that point. I have a new phone that I'm purchasing that's coming in very soon, but yeah. So every time if I check my phone, normally during the stream, it's for 2 reasons. Either I have a family member that's calling me, or I'm just making sure my phone is charging. So doesn't matter. We're going to do this at 100 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. 90 beats per minute sound great. So let's try it at 100 and see how we do there. sounded good. There's a couple things in there that I'm struggling with that I don't really like. I don't know if they're old habits or bad habits, but like my picking hand seems to be jumping strings. So like instead of playing this one, I'll be like, as opposed to, and I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't know if it's just because I'm not angling my pick correctly. I've watched 1,000,002 different videos about how to sweep pick and how to hold the pick, and I can do it correctly when I have these bigger picks. But since I've been working with these smaller jazz picks, it has been more difficult. But I'm told people keep saying fight through that, and after maybe a few months or so, once you get to it and understand how that pick works for you, it is impossible to go back to the bigger picks because you'll love the smaller picks too much. So we'll keep trying it. We're doing the scales now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get onto a tangent about things that don't fucking matter. My bad, shouties. We're at 105 beats per minute. We're going to do the D major scale followed by the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute in all 8 positions, with the first in the 8th position. Well, the 8th position is the octave position, which means it's identical to the first position, but played after the 12th fret. You get it. Y'all are smart. Big brains. And then we're going to take it down, take the tempo diunanda, just 10 beats per minute, or 5 beats per minute, down to 100 beats per minute. And we're going to do the D sharp, the D minor pentatonic scale, followed by the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's get it going. Okay. Starting first position, starting with the D major scale after I get some more of this quaffa. Love it. Second position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Every time I look up now, I just thought about this. We should call that buffering, like Muzzy McGee's brain buffering. because that's what's really happening there. I'm buffering. I'm like switching from French to English, which is very hard. Seventh position, D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position, the eighth position, the octave position, the D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do I don't know why I'm just trying to take down the tempo. We got to do the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, starting in first position. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be hard. There we go. I just want to see if I can make it sound good every single time, which I pretty much can. Second position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, actually, I'm going to try that again. Seventh position, D major scale, D sharp, E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position, or the eighth position, my bad, Shadi. The eighth position, or the octave position of the D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to take the tempo Dionanda from 105 all the way down to 100 beats per minute. And we're going to do the, I don't know why I didn't toggle back to this main screen. That's so crazy. I'm so ignorant today, guys. My bad. Let's get right into the D sharp, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's get it going, guys. That's not it. Let me see this. There we go. See, I was able to figure that out without even having to work that hard. That's what happens when you start memorizing these patterns. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. It sounds a little low volume-wise. Fourth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp, E flat minor, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the D sharp, E flat minor, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to finish up the scales with the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute, starting in the first position. So let's go. There we go. I just want to play through it nice and perfectly. Let's get right to the second position, the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Third position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. fourth position, my bad. D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. That's the duck face for the win. Duck face. Let's get right into the fifth position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. That's my favorite shape, but the more I move it up the fret, the harder it is. It's because of my fat fingers. That's really what's happening here. Finally, the sixth position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, and then we get to move right on to the chords, which is going to suck, but you know, we got to work out. You know what I'm saying? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can turn off the metronome. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. We're still playing the fun game called Find the Note, the D note. Because every time I seem to say find the word, find the D, people write to me and they say, ha, 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 that's funny. I know what you said like there. That's an innuendo. And no, it's not. We're trying to find the note. In any case, we're going to play a fun game called Find the Note. This exercise was suggested, not to me personally, but was suggested on the internet by me watching videos of Joe Satriani. He's a famous guitar player, famous musician. I believe he also graduated from the Berklee College of Music, and he asked one of his students to be able to find any note on any part of the fretboard, and that's an important skill. And so we're doing only the natural notes this year. We're doing A through G, and this week we just happen to be on the D note. So let's get right to it. We're on the bottom E string. We know that the D is on frets 10, 22. So when we go to the top E string, we know it's the same thing. We know that. We know what we're talking about. Then we go back to the bottom E string, or the low E string. Then we go to the A string. We know we're at 5 and 17. And if you forget how to count, how to figure out where they are, whatever fret number you are on the below the 12th fret, if you add 12 to that number, you find its octave counterpart. So when you add 5, you add 12, and you get 17. 5 and 17. Now back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Again, you add 10, 12 to 10, you get 22. Same thing applies for the top string. You get 10 and 22 on this string. So when we go to the B string, we know that it's at 3. You add 12 to 3, you get 15. So we're at 3 and 15. So you get it. Y'all so smart. I got the smartest students etudiant all the time. I feel y'all. Back to the bottom E string, we know we're at 10 and 22. We're at 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Y'all so smart. Then back to 5 and 17 on the E string, or on the A string, my bad. Then when we go to the D string, we know that it's open at 12. And because we consider it open, when you play something open, we can consider it 0. If you add 12 to the number 0, you get 12. That's why we say open at 12. Open and 12, open and 12. Frets open and 12, open, 12, open, 12, open, 12. Then back to 5 and 17 on the A string. Frets 5 and 17 on the A string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. 10 and 22 on the low string. Then we go 10 and 22 on the high E string. 10 and 22 on the high E string. Then back to 3 and 15 on the B string. 3 and 15 on the B string. Then we go to 7 and 19. You add 12 to 7 and you get 19. On the G string, I heard it. I know what you're all doing. Don't be weird with it. Don't get weird with it. 7 and 19. Then open 12. open to 12 on the D string, open and 12 on the D string, then back to 7 and 19. I'm sorry, 5 and 17 on the A string, 5 and 17 on the A string, then back to 10 and 22 on the low E string, 10 and 22 on the low E string. Then we finish up with this. I don't know why I like doing that. I do it on all these strings, so I'll go like whatever string or whatever note we're doing that week. I really like doing that because it's like cheesing, as I said in South Park, because it is fun to do. That is a fondue joke. No, I didn't write it. Now we got to do our least favorite chords, and the reason why we do these chords every other day is because we suck at them, and by we, I mean I. I'm speaking about myself personally. I suck at these chords. But being shitty at something does not give you the excuse to not do them. In fact, it actually makes you more responsible for having to do them. So as much as this sucks, we got to get through it. So we're doing the D major chord, D seventh chords, followed by the D minor chords, D minor seventh chords. Then we're going to get right to the D sharp, E flat, seventh chord, followed by the D sharp, E flat, minor seventh chords. If you want to know which book I'm using, I'll just show it to you. This is the cover of it. This book was written in the 1970s. If you could find a chord book today, brand new or even used, that you can find at this price, by all means, you should take it. This book was written by Mel Bay, or was written by Bill Bay and published by Mel Bay, or distributed at least, published and distributed by him. So the book is old. The book was written in the 1970s, but I'm pretty sure at 6-string guitars in standard tuning, those chord changes have not changed. And I know that because I verified online. But just for the record, if you are a guitar player or a musician of any kind, there's certain books you should have. As a guitar player, you should have a scales book. You should have a chord book. I have a chords and voicing book here with me. It's also written by the same guy who wrote the Guitar Grimoire, Scales and Modes. He wrote a chord progression book, and he also wrote a book that I have, but I can't seem to find about chords. I recommend all of these books, and I would have them up in the links in the description of my videos, which I did beforehand, but I don't have that now because I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program. But I will be returning to them as soon as I get 972 subscribers, because that's the minimum I need in order for me to qualify to become a part of the Amazon affiliate of the YouTube partnership program. Okay, so with each one of these chords, we're going to do the melody chords, the inside chords, followed by the rhythm chords and the bottom 4-string chords. Then we're going on to the next one. We do each of these about 3 times a piece. Yes, it sucks, but we're going to do it, and that's how we're going to get through it. And then once we get done with that, then we can do the fun stuff like we're going to do the licks of the week. We're doing a new lick of the week because it's a new week. We're going to do another new lick of the week next week, and then we're going to spend the entire month of August going through all the licks of the week that we've learned before. Okay? So that's what... Before I start noodling around my guitar aimlessly, we're going to get right into these chords. D, 7th major chord, starting with the melody chords. Let go. Oh, 4. So right here. the bottom four, the bottom. No, the inside chords. My bad. I don't know why you said bottom four. Stupid. Stupid. Oh. So it's here. Three. Let's get right to the rhythm chords. Let go. Rhythm chords 5. Bottom 4 string chords. Let's get right back to it. Back to it with the bottom 4 strings and the D7. Yo. Nope. One more again. get right into the minor seventh chords, guys. I know this sucks. This is part of the practice. It's the worst. I know. This is about us getting better, okay? So I hope that you continue to join us and keep working through the pain of doing the boring shit that we don't want to do. So thank you for continuing to stay. Let's get to these D minor seventh chords, starting with the melody chords. So again, up. Last time, guys. On the flip side, these are getting a little bit easier. Memory-wise, I'll say. So something's clicking. Let's go to the inside chords now. The same thing. Let's go into that. Oh, that's just so hard. There you go. That third one is tough. I don't know why. That one sucks. Let's get right to this next one right here, the rhythm chords. Let go. I don't know why I keep doing that. I sound like oh, that's not the right one. That's the next one. So we gotta go see it. Then here. I don't know why this isn't working in my fingers' favor. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can jump right into that next chord. There we go with that one. Let's go to the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this, right? Sure. Start noodling around on the guitar. We're going to get right into the next part, which is just the last chords, guys. We got to do the E sharp, the D sharp, E flat diminished chord, followed by the E, not diminished, stupid. I'm an El Stupido. The 7th chords, the E, D sharp, E flat, 7th chords, followed by the E sharp, D sharp, E flat minor chords. Okay. Oh man, good coffee. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. We're almost done here. Then we can get to the fun stuff. Let's see if we can do this right. Starting with the melody chords. Now the inside chords that sound a little sound like this right here. This one not. Oh, there we go. let's get to the rhythm chords. This one is a weird one, so I don't know if, oh, is it weird? Let me see if I can do this correctly. This 1, 3, and then 2. It's not weird. It's just... Now we got this last one. Sorry, my brain got stuck. That's when I was, if you noticed, that's the Muzzy pending, what the spinning wheel of death loading. I was loading. My brain was loading. It happens. Happens to the best. I know that's right. These are the bottom 4 string chords, by the way, the D sharp, E flat 7th chords. Let's get right into the E minor 7th chords. We're almost done, guys. We got to finish up these last 4 sets of chords, and we are good to go for the backing track and obviously the cover song work, and as well as the lick of the week. We got a new one this week, guys. Yee. It's going to be hard, but that's okay. Oh, I missed this one right here. Right here. Now the inside chords that sound a little something like this, right? Sure. Well, if I can get them right. That's it. Oh, that's why. I make stupid mistakes. Like really dumb mistake. Then here. Then right here. One more again. Rhythm chords. Let's go. Thank you for staying with me, guys. Thank you. This is too soon. Now the bottom 4 string chords, and we done, and we out. And we out. This is a weird one. Oh, yeah. All right, now we're finished with the chords, finally. So again, we don't need to post the Meloday's music song really, but I'm posting his Instagram page here because I want people to join his page because he makes music that helps us get better. He puts out stuff that helps us get better, and the same thing goes for Antonio Vicero. I don't know exactly how to pronounce his name. He's an Italian teacher. He puts out a lot of stuff that's really good that helps us get better. And we do his licks of this week's because they're these very bite-sized 4, 5, 6, 7 bar chords or 4 bar little riffy riffs that you can keep in your back pocket. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, learning those things so that you have them and you can learn them in every single key. So let me copy this link. I'm going to paste this into the section. I'm just going to run over what we did last week just so that we can remember it. Not really remember it, but so we can show it. If you don't remember, if you weren't here, but if you're looking for it, it's on his page, Antonio Vicero or Antonio Alfonso's music. Let's see. Last week was, let me see if I remember this by memory. That's what it was last week. And so this next riff, I'm going to play through this a few times because I've not heard this. I just randomly clicked on something we haven't done before. And here we go. Okay, this is a weird one. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, we're going to try this because I don't know this. So it's going to be a rough attempt. So it's... So it's 8, 7, 8. Wow, this is going to be a weird one this week. This one's wild. This is one of the weirdest ones we've ever done, but that's okay. So it's like... Let's see, what does it start on? This has got a Pink Panther vibe to it. Anybody else getting that kind of vibe to it? Let's try this. So it's... It's a weird one. Let me see if I can play that here. That's crazy, man. Well, we're gonna have to work on that one tomorrow. That's all the time we're gonna have for that one today. But that's a new one. Go ahead and copy and paste that into whatever page that you have open so that you can work on that later too. I'm gonna get right into the Melodies music one, but before I do that, I'm gonna turn on the metronome because we've been working on it at 70. It's my hope that at some point this week I'll be able to record that and put it up there with the picture-in-picture. So I'll do the one with Melodies music so that I can have the link to his channel, and then also me doing it. I'm gonna do that to try to do the licks of the week. I won't do them at the beginning of the week, but I'll do them at the end of the week so that you can see me actually playing goods, because I'm not going to put that out there and be like, oh, this is a total shit riff and I did not do a good job on it and then just posted it just to post it. Well, before I start noodling around aimlessly on my guitar, we're going to take this tempo up to 130 beats per minute, and you are going to judge me on how I can get better at the ABC Polyphia riff. And I'm sure there's a lot to add to it because I really wanted to finish this up by the end of the month. I really want to finish this up. I want to be done with this because it is defeating me. It's been almost over. It's been over a year. I've been working on this riff. And I'd really like to finish this song. I really want to finish this song. It's just so hard. Gotta get to the solo part now, Neil, so we can work on it, because I gotta work on it. And it's not like it. I really love the song. I'm frustrated with the fact that it's just not perfect yet. It doesn't sound good. It's not that everything has to be perfect, but it should be pretty perfect, especially considering how much time I've been working on it. But it's a tough song, man. If you're an intermediate guitar player, this is not an easy song. So if you have any advice or anything you want to say to me about how I can do things to get better at that, that's great. If not, I appreciate all the love that you guys are sending me. I hope that it's helpful what I'm doing to show you at least the process of what it takes to get from one level to the next. None of this stuff is fun. It's all discipline. It's hard work, and that's what it takes to get to the next level. And I'm hoping that you'll follow me at least on that journey, and that you'll join me if you can. Let's get right to the solo part of the ABC Polyphia song. All right. Well, you've joined me this far. I thank you so much for following to this point. We're going to turn off the metronome, get right into the fun stuff. The improvisational music is also located in the playlist section of my channel. If you'd like to work on your improvisational skills right now, you get to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me for whether or not I'm good, I'm bad, I'm equivalent to what I was yesterday. The whole goal, obviously, is to get better. Obviously, you're not going to see many improvements from day to day. You will see some changes. You'll see some things that sound good. You'll see some things that sound bad. That is what it is. It's a part of the process. And when you're joining me on this channel, you are not work with me on that process. You are going to witness the process yourself. So let me know what you think. There were 2 backing tracks here today, guys. We're going to get right into it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you will comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get it going, guys. I'm just closing out these Instagram screens so that we can get right into this. I'm going to start with the 5-minute one. The chords are D major, A major, E minor, and the G major. Was one of the better ones that I've done. It's a little bit still in the mediocre category, but I felt like there were some good things that happened there. Comment, let me know what you think. Am I getting better? Is it getting worse? Am I staying the same? Am I showing consistency? If you're here every day, I can, sitting in here. It's great about having other people watching you. Is it keeps you honest and it keeps you consistent because people will tell you more times than not, more often than not, something that you hear that resonates in your mind because it's something you've said to yourself before, and oftentimes that's the best advice to take. The best advice to take is when you are thinking the same thing someone else is. And sometimes it's really good when somebody gives you something so different from what you had thought. It makes you stop and think about what you're actually doing, and it allows you to reflect on those things accordingly. So if I'm not doing as good as I should be doing, I need to know because I need to make changes immediately. So if you got a second or two, please write that in the chat what you think. If not, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know what it is. We're going to finish up here today with the last 3-minute track, and we're going to be done. D major, A major, B minor, G major, okay? B So I can go right here, the inside chord. That was awful. I was really working on that one. I was just really trying to find the chords up and down the scale, up and down the fretboard with that one. Just trying to figure out how that works. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for joining me tomorrow. Thank you for those of you who joined me in the past. Those of you who are going to join me in the future. Thanks to everybody. Thank you for your time and your support and your just acknowledgement of us trying to do what we're trying to do here. For those of you who are confused about what the channel's about, the channel's about 4 things. We're gonna get into that real quick. The first 2 things are involved in the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts. The live stream is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together so we can get better as a collective. At the very least, you can watch me every single day to show you what it takes to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. With that being said, if that sounds interesting to you, we're going to practice our warm-ups, which will change often. Our scales, our chords, our what do you call those? Chord progressions, licks of the week, cover songs. We will be working on all of these things during the practice session to immediately implement into the second part, which is our improvisational music. We're going to use those skills as we get better to implement those skills immediately into the improvisational music that we're doing. The improvisational section will just be me improving at the moment. It's my hope that other people will use the backing tracks that I have to create their own YouTube videos of them improving against backing tracks that I use, so that we can compare what you've done, compare what I've done, and have a session where we talk about how you can get better, how I can get better, and suggest to each other different influencers that will help us get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and finally from the expert to the virtuosos levels of guitar playing. All those things are in service to the third thing, which is about me. The whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X. Me creating music for myself, whether I'm writing songs or singing on those tracks or basically holding a tune, or whether I'm writing or putting on guitar, writing guitar riffs for it, solos, things of that nature. It's all about me using my skills as a guitar player and my understanding of music theory to create music in Logic Pro X. That's the best music I possibly can create. 100% of the music I'll be making will be for me to get better. Obviously, the purpose of this whole channel is not just for me to get better, but for me to create the dopest shit I can think of. And do it regularly and upload often, okay? And so I will be working on music for myself. 90% of the music I will be creating will be music I will be creating for myself, EPs, etc., songs, individual songs, or what have you. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts. I will be making music for other people, for individual artists who are looking for new music that they can just use and rap or sing on or whatever. And then the other 5 to 10%, well, 10% split into 2, that'd be 5%, will be reserved for musical scores that I will be creating for film, for people who work in film in the area in which I live. Now, that's important because it also helps me develop that dexterity in my big, juicy, beefy brain to help write musical scores, which is not the same thing as writing another song. It's not even the same mixing process because of the way that cinemas are set up and, you know, those 3.1, whatever surround sound, those things are set up differently. So the mixing process is different. So that'll help out with that element too, you see? And so basically I'm doing all those things. And so the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel serves for me as sort of a video log as to where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go. It's my hope that people, when they comment in real time, I can see them in the chat or in the videos. That way I don't have to go back and watch as many videos and see what I've done wrong, see what I've done right, and what have you, and make those changes. Because when people write in the chat, then I can make those changes immediately, provided they don't cost me money. And sometimes people can often see things that you can't because you're standing, as they say, standing too close to the elephant. So if you've come this far, I ask you, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so that you can get involved in the channel every single day. The second thing I ask people to do is I am in a period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory and have been since I've started the channel, which is what everybody does when they first start a YouTube channel. The reason for that is you have to get the subscribers and the amount of hours in shorts and in regular videos in order to get that. Now I've met one of the requirements, which is obviously uploading 3 videos in the past 365 days. As I stream, that objective was completed within the first 36 hours, or first 72 hours, my bad. I am now at the moment where I have almost 3,000 hours, and I'm looking for, obviously, the 3 million or 4 million YouTube shorts, which I'll be posting shorts recently, nextly. I don't know if that's the right word to say, but in the near future, this week, obviously, I will be posting shorts. I'm going to work on one tonight specifically that I will be posting tomorrow, and I'll be posting shorts on a regular basis as I'm doing the 100-day sprint starting this week. the media spend. So if you haven't done so already, if you'd like to, check out my Coffee account. You can donate to the account. But during this period of advertising-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, you can donate as little as $1 to my account. That is the coffee, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is available in the description of the video. Those donations will be immediately put into a very specific account that will be used to hold anywhere between $5,000 and $7,000. I said 7 and 10, but it's really more like $5,000 to $7,000, the equivalent of 5,000 to 7,000 euros. So I can have that away. So if my computer breaks, that right there is $2,500, $3,000. If any of the other equipment breaks, all that stuff total up to $5,000, I can pay for it right away. And that's before I even start working on stuff for the channel. It's important to have a reserve away so that at least I can have the channel up and running every single day. So that's the whole purpose of that. The second thing I ask people to do, if you want to donate to an account in a different way, you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, check out the cryptocurrency referral links. Excuse me, I have available in the description of every single video. Again, signing up for these cryptocurrency websites does not mean you have to purchase any cryptocurrency. But if you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, the 4 websites that I recommend are the 4 I've been on for over half a decade. When you use my referral link to sign up, it's the Refer a Friend program. Whatever perks and benefits they offer you using my referral links, they will offer to me as I'm the referring client. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel, that is how it helps. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. And I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day. And I figure maybe some of my people might like it too. So you can check it out. And lastly, the third thing is if you really want to help out with the channel in a free way, the freest way to do that is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Helping me grow my Instagram account, my Facebook account, my TikTok and my Twitch, all those channels that I'm all on will help me inevitably grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. One hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back here again tomorrow. I'll be here the day after and the day after and the day after, hopefully. I've been lucky. I've been here for, I think, 461 consecutive days or live stream sessions because I've done a couple of 2 days. So I want to say I've been here for over 450 days. I've been here consecutively, and I'm lucky to say that's happened. I'm lucky to say that my equipment has worked. I'm lucky to say that I've not been too sick to be here. I'm lucky to have said that I've fought through good days. I've fought through bad. The easy days are hard to get here, and the bad days are hard to get here. The average days are sort of easy to get here because you just kind of turn on the screen. It's just like easy. But on the good days, you're just like, I'm so happy. I want to do other things. It's fun. And on the bad days, you're like, I really don't want to do this. But that's how it works. Good days, bad days, rainy days, sunny days, okay days, little breeze, tons of breeze, too hot, too cold. I'm here every single day, and it is my goal, obviously, to be here every single day, but also to upload every single day, to make the best music I possibly can, and to advance my musical skills and what I'm trying to build here every single day. And I hope that you'll help me on this journey. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to do. I will continue to build this channel brick by brick, but I can't do it without your help. See you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye. 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 Okay, bye.